Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Today let's talk about how to trade Bitcoin. Today I'm going to show you some instruments which I'm using, and of course we're going to break down the Bitcoin, what's going on in the market, what scenarios I'm seeing for now, and what is my next move to do, right? So today is really interesting episode, so I highly suggest you to watch this video till the end if you are interested about you want to know how to trade a Bitcoin, because each information which one I'm sharing here, it must comes to your brain fully. So also I'll try to keep it as simple as possible that each one of you could understand what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to use some complicated words or something like that, so each one of you could understand, even if you never used the technical analysis or something like that. So first of all, what we need to mention is really important that in trading I'm using a complex approach, a minimum 4 or 5 conditions should to match before I enter in trade, and this is like kind of the most important rule. Like in all videos I'm repeating the same, but I would say that the most important thing what you need to understand is that all the trading system needs to have a complex approach, and none of the single oscillator or indicator works in solo. So let's go to the charts and let's talk about basically how to trade Bitcoin. And first of all, what I want to mention that without trading system it is impossible to trade. So basically if you came here to just take several shots, like several shorts or several longs, you will never get success, right? It's impossible, because if you're coming on the market you need something stable, you need something what you need to follow every single day, every single week, every single month, right? It's not like you just come in the market, make some 3 or 5 or even 20 good trades, right? Because after 20 trades you again need to do some decisions, and after that decisions make some profits, right? So this is why the old traders using the trading system. What is the trading system usually? It's when the several indicators, several theories matched with each other, right? So after that the trader makes some kind of decision. So basically what I'm using in my complex approach is Elliott's waves, fractals, MACD's indicator, volumes, right, and the structure of the markets, right? So there is the, of course, VREP and all other indicators, but this is like kind of additional bonuses. Like I don't kind of use them always, right? The most important for me is the volumes which one I'm using, right, plus Elliott's waves as well, but it's not panacea. Of course I'm using all other indicators as well. So basically today I will show you in the practice how it looks like on a higher time frame, on a smaller time frame, right, and how the traders make decisions. So first of all, what I want to mention that the trading system is most important thing what you need to have, right? So basically for each one of you who is watching this video, you are a beginner or not beginner, doesn't matter. I suggest you to go to learn the complex approach. Doesn't matter who gonna be your teacher. Most important, the person who knows how the markets moves, right? And he has the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and after that he's make some kind of decision. So I would suggest you to go to study to that guy and learn the complex approach, because this is one of the most important thing, right? What you need, the system which one is telling you when you need to enter the position, where you need to put the stop loss, and where you need to take profits, right? This is really very, very important. So today, what is going on a Bitcoin? First of all, about the higher time frame and global scenario, I shared yesterday on previous days videos, right? I told you that this is all I treated as a correction. So basically I treat this one as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So basically what we are expecting right now is a massive downtrend. So basically what decision I'm gonna make and how I'm gonna make decisions, right? First of all, we know that wave 4 is correctional wave which follows always divergence. We can see that between divergence means when the price is increasing and volumes are decreasing. So basically you can see here the price is, if you take a trend line, right, you can see that price is increasing and volumes are step by step decreasing. So this is one of the confirmation that this is some kind of correctional wave, right? Correction means happens some kind of impulse and after happen correction. So how it looks like here, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, right? And right now I would say that this is of this massive downtrend, full of these movements, correction. So where is our targets? If we take a Fibonacci, put on the beginning of the wave 3 and end of the wave 3, we have a targets where we are expecting a Bitcoin. So basically 0.5, 0.6 is most likely comes the price, and 0.3 to 0.7 is the minimum and maximum of the correction. So as you can see, we exactly came to this 0.7 level. So basically right now is really really key moment for the Bitcoin. If there will be some kind of reversal, so basically right now is a really good time to open some short position, put your stop losses around 0.8, right around this area. The best, of course, if you put the stop loss around $48,000, right, and the short the market. So this is really good trade and a really solid trade for now, right? This is what telling us waves plus Fibonacci's, right? Fibonacci's also I'm using for, of course, this is one of my tool which one I'm using in a complex to recognize our targets, where's the first target, second, and etc, right? So what we see on the smaller time frame right now. So basically, I would say that this is what we marked right now is the wave 4, right? First of all, what is for us interesting, which level gonna hit this wave 5? If we take a Fibonacci, put on the beginning of the wave 1, end of the wave 3, and end of the wave 4, for example, if it happens here, for us the main targets is around 0.6. So this is the level where we're expecting the Bitcoin. This is what we're gonna trade if the markets will give such an opportunity for us, right? So basically, a lot of people have a question: what will happen if you are wrong? So basically, I want to tell you that many times I can be wrong on the market, and all the professional traders, they are very often are wrong about the full scenario. Is of course the market is not like some kind of pharmacy, right? It's not works like a clockwork, right? Of course, and there is happening some kind of things that this wave 5 could not reach its own levels, or it is not a wave 5 at all. But as a traders, we don't care at all. It will happen or not. For us, it's most important to take profits, right? So basically, this is what is really the most difficult for the people to understand, how to trade in such an environment when there's such an uncertainty, right? Trading, it's fully is uncertainty, and the uncertainty, it follows you, like, doesn't matter you are trading from day 1 to day the end of the when you become the trader and a successful trader. No matter, the uncertainty is forever. This is where you need to adapt. You need to adapt to this market, because you are not the boss over here. The boss is the market, and this is what you need to follow it. So this is why it's really difficult to become the trader, because the human nature hates this uncertainty, right? They cannot I mean, a lot of hates around my videos as well right now, because some pictures I did predict, it didn't went exactly from that level. For example, I was predicting that here was happen wave 4 after begins wave 5, right? It didn't happen at all, but I don't care. You see that we had twice this reaction over here. You see, this is all the money which I can take a profits over there, right? So basically, this is what I'm more concentrated about, to make movements of the market, where the market goes, and take my profit quickly. That's all, right? So basically, I was wrong, for example, over here, but I was right fully over here. So this is why the stop loss and proper risk management helps me to be always in a profit. And even when I'm wrong, it doesn't matter you are right or wrong, right? In the long-term distance, I will be in the profit, because I give that probability. And the most likely, of course, if you look at the not only Bitcoin, every asset, when you look at the zones, right, which on our market is 0.3 to 0.7, all the corrections comes to that levels, and after correction begins some impulse. If not, what's next? Of course, I'm going to put my stop losses on the proper place. For example, if I'm entering here, right, I'm gonna put the stop loss over here, and my win gonna be such kind of, for example, right, and my loss will be very short, right? So this is why I don't care, like, okay, it will hit my stop loss, no problem. If it will hit, we're gonna break this structure, welcome to bull market, for example, and we are ready to go to higher, right? First of all, my investment portfolio goes higher, right, of course, and plus I have a new opportunities to long the market from some kind of correction. I'm gonna find some dots where I can be right on next direction. So basically, yeah, as a trader, that's the most difficult, and I would say that this is what will never teach you the people on the YouTube. This is why I suggest you to go to learn. It doesn't matter you go to learn to other people or to me. Also, I'm right now trying to make some educational program for each one of you who is interested about the trading, and I highly suggest you, no matter how much these people cost you to go to some kind of mentorship under the mentorship program, for sure you're gonna lost on the market without the trading system, without the knowledge, any kind of knowledge on the market. And especially when you look at several indicators on the market on the YouTube, right, and you start to enter with some kind of deposit, and of course you're gonna lose this all the money sooner or later, and even worse gonna happen if you're gonna win some of them, right? Because indicators can be right like 5-6 times, right? But this is not what I'm looking for. As a trader, I'm looking for long distance. I'm playing on a long-term game. So long-term game is, for me, is the most important, and my trading system should to give me some profits on the long distance. And the people right now, I'm right, not right, I don't care. The people who is care about the being right, those people will never earn on the market. And the first idea why, because they can't control the market. The market movements is not in their control, and this is why I suggest for all my students to read some stoic philosophy, because this is what helps you to adapt to this world, that not everything is under your control, and you need to adapt under this market and no other way. If you're not gonna adapt, the market will teach you how you need to adapt. So this is why, guys, it's not important for me being right or being wrong. For me, most important to earn money on the long distance, and this is why and this is what I suggest you for each one of you, that it doesn't matter like you're gonna trade the Bitcoin or all other assets or other altcoins, doesn't matter. The most important, you have a clear understanding of the market, that where you're gonna open long or short, where you're gonna sell or buy, where you're gonna put the stop loss, and where you're gonna take your first profit, second profit, and third profit. If you have some kind of trading system, you just start to begin and trade that, right? And give some time to and after step by step adapt it, edit it, and make it better and better and better. This is what I'm going. So market is always changing, and step by step my trading system adapting under this market, right? And most important for us to not lose the big purchase of our money. This is one of the most important. So this is why we are using the proper risk management. This is why we put the stop losses. We never play without stop losses. This is the game where you for sure gonna lose. I mean, forget about this. There's no such a thing as a click money. There's the improvement, and you need the time for that to learn. So basically, this scenario I'm expecting on the Bitcoin on the smaller time frame. I want to talk about a little bit smaller time frame, because we are seeing some kind of impulse, right? And where I'm expecting this impulse to be end. First of all, we break this really strong resistance. Right now, we actually don't have a main target. So basically, I would say that right now we can look other indicators. Let's turn on a 5-hour time frame. Here I'm using the indicator called MACD. This is where it's showing us that third wave, because the third wave is always the most impulsive wave. So basically, the MACD is kind of showing us that where's this end of the third wave. So basically, let's open this MACD, and here we are. You can see that most highest mountain. This is telling us that there happened some kind of third wave. Plus, it follows the most splash of volumes over here. You can see, right? So basically, this is confirmation that here happened some kind of third wave, and after third wave, there is no really big movements higher. So as well, you can see this divergence on the MACD, that here is divergence, right? The price is increasing, right, step by step, but power, the money flow, right, and the flow of the market changed its own direction. So basically, we are already trading around the 0 point of this MACD. So basically, everything is telling us that sooner or later it's gonna happen some kind of reversal. What this means, I don't know where it's gonna be. And right now, if we're gonna look at the higher time frame, let's try to find this resistance, right? And we don't need to any kind of indicator. Yeah, you can use the VRVP over here, right, and see that here and here we can see some kind of can act as a resistance, right? I would say that if we're gonna break the $40,000, there is no massive kind of volumes over here, right? And most likely the next stop gonna be $45,000 to $47,000. But I would say that if we're gonna reach these levels already, that this is not, I'm not gonna treat it as a correction, and most likely we're gonna break that level. So this is why I would say that right now we are already in this resistance, and a maximum what I'm seeing right now is $39,000, maybe around this area, or maybe we already reached the most top, the top, right? So this scenario I'm expecting, here's the wave 1, 2, here's some kind of third wave, after gonna be fourth wave correctional, and here is gonna be interesting already to long. So as a trader, what I'm gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna gonna miss all of this because I don't know. I mean, this is the one of the most hardest to say when you don't know, when you're a trader, and basically the market sometimes with your trading system, basically because you are nobody, you just follow the trading system, right? So basically I don't know, and I accept that I don't know right now what is going on this area. We will go higher here or not go higher. Right now the indicator is telling me that the market get weaker and weaker higher, right? So basically, yeah, I'm just expecting some kind of correction. Doesn't mean it's for sure gonna happen, right? But I'm expecting, and it doesn't mean that I'm gonna enter the short here. For example, here I entered the short because I had the obvious resistance, right? So this is why I opened the position. Right now we are hitting some kind of resistance. Yeah, here we can see some strong resistance around $39,000, $38,000, right? But I will not say that this is some kind of really massive strong resistance where it can happen some kind of reversal. So this is why I would say I better wait for that, and I will trade from around the obvious resistances or obvious supports. I would say that here becomes horizontal support. So basically from this area, let me mark it once again. First of all, if we're gonna mark like this, right, waves, let me do it. Right now you will understand more better. So if we take a Fibonacci right now and put on the beginning of the wave 3, end of the wave 3, if it's happened over this area, right, and not higher, for example, we have levels where we are expecting the Bitcoin's price 0.5, 0.6. So basically this area is most likely prices comes, and the minimum level is 0.3, right, and the maximum level is 0.7. So these areas are for us really interesting, and in this zone of high attention, I call this zone as a zone of high attention. In this zone of high attention, we're gonna find more confirmation to enter our long position. So basically what we're gonna see here, first of all, divergence on the MACD. Second one, the volumes, divergence between price and volumes, that the price is decreasing, volumes are step by step increasing, right? Here some kind of extreme candles as well, right? Some candle analysis shows us as well that there's happening some kind of reversal, and only after that, when we will see 4 or 5 conditions, we're gonna enter the long. And of course for our main targets is gonna be wave 5, right, fully, but I'm gonna close my positions on this around this area. So basically I would say that here, if the massive downtrend will happen here, I'm gonna enter the long position, and for me safe trade is the first target gonna be like this. That's all. This is my profits. Here I'm gonna take my profits, put my in my pocket, and go away. All other things, what will happen, maybe I will keep a little purchase of my money, and there, I mean, the most important to be in the profit here. And if the prices will go higher, of course, it will be my first target, after will be second target, and after gonna be third target. But in the first target and the second target, I'm gonna take most of my money, most of my trade. So basically, am I, for example, in this scenario, is it for me important? Will the fifth wave will reach its own levels or not? No, I don't care. You know, for me it's the most important to take this money over here. So and this is the most likely, of course, we have a horizontal resistance, we will see some kind of bounce, and some kind of bounce, it will happen around for the next resistance. This is how easy it is actually, and that's all. I will take my money back, and after, a lot of people would say, oh, you say the fifth wave didn't hit its own levels, and etc, etc, etc. Okay, no problem, I'm wrong, but I take my profits, I put in my pocket, and go away. That's all. This is what the traders do, because we are trading just a probability. We are nobody, we are just following this probability, and we have that kind of we have the power to enter in these trades. We do the proper risk management, we adapt to this market, and step by step following the market. If there will be higher prices, for us main targets will be what? For example, we take a Fibonacci right now, put on the beginning of the impulse, end of the impulse, and end of the wave 4. So if it happened over here, for us main target is 0.6, right? So as we will reach the 0.6, we will see the volumes. If there's the less volumes in the third wave than in the third wave, confirmation that this is wave 5, and most likely there will be some kind of reversal. On this area, again, we will find some kind of more confirmation. This is just a 2 I'm showing, waves plus Fibonacci's, right? There is more other conditions which one I'm teaching in my training program, right? You can join soon, right? First of all, enter my Telegram club, because there I'm gonna share my trading my educational program, which I'm soon gonna roll out, right? So basically, you stay tuned in the Telegram club, because the link in the description below, you're welcome to enter. It's all for free for now. So basically, yeah, on this area we'll find more conditions, and if there will be more conditions, we will enter again the short positions from the fifth wave, right? But of course, where are we gonna put the stop losses if we're gonna enter here? Of course, we're gonna put stop losses around 0.8 area, right? If we take a Fibonacci, let me show you once again, over here and over here. Where are we gonna put stop losses? Around 0.8, because a correction cannot be deep as a 0.8, right? So it's very like, I don't know, I saw it only once on the Bitcoin that happened such kind of correction after wave 5. So basically, the best, of course, if you put your stop losses around this area, that's all. If the price will reach this level, so it means this scenario fully wrong, so then we're gonna lose a little purchase of our money, very little money comparing to our profits. This is how trading works. This is how actually is beautiful, and of course you can learn, you can study, and this is really great. So basically, if you are interested in my Telegram club, if you are interested about the trading usually and all other these things, investment and all the things, right, I highly suggest you to subscribe to this channel, enter in my Telegram club, because there I'm sharing all information and everything about the market, all my signals. Actually, it's all for free right now. You are welcome to join it. So for all these people who already joined my Telegram club and subscribed, thank you so much, guys. This is motivates me a lot. I'm gonna continue to create for you crazy cool content, and we are here for long term. Thank you for watching. See you in the next, and bye.